Hi, so this is how to translate points, which is one of the main transformations. So basically, translating points is just the same thing as moving the points onto different squares on the graph. So first we're going to do some examples where it's just like changing the actual numbers, and then we'll get into some more visual examples. So for this one, we're supposed to, so firstly, this is the X here, and this is the Y. So it wants us to add 7 to the X, which is just the same thing as moving the dot 7 units to the right. So now it'll be 7, comma, and now, so for the Y unit, it wants to subtract 5, which is essentially the same thing as moving it down 5. So 6 minus 5 is 1. So we get the coordinate 7, 1, and that's our answer. Alrighty, next one. So point P, and then point P, second version of point P, is the image of P, and this is, so the original P is 5, comma, negative 5, and it's translated 2 units to the left, so we'll do that one first. So 2 units to the left is the same thing as subtracting. So after you subtract 2, you get positive 3, and like vice versa, adding 2 units is the same as going to the right. And then we're going 5 units up, which means we're going to add 5, and then we get 0. So the coordinates are 3, 0. Alright, so this is a more visual example. So point P is at negative 2, comma 2 right now. And so what it wants us to do is first subtract 4, or move it 4 points to the left. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And another way to check that this works is you can subtract your original point from your ending point, and if that length is the same thing it measures on the thing it's trying to give you, then you counted the correct amount of squares. And now it says we're going to subtract 6 from the Y, which just means we're going to move 6 units down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where the unit is. It's weird. It doesn't let me put it directly on the intersection, but it would be on this intersection right there. All right. Last one. So point P, or plot the image of P under a translation 5 units to the left and 3 units up. So as we've learned, 5 units to the left means we're subtracting 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as you'll notice, negative 2 is, negative 2, or wait, I think I counted wrong here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I did it right. I was getting a little confused there. And then you increase the Y by 3, which means moving it 3 units up. So 1, 2, 3. And that's our answer right there. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I really hope this helped.